YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. Double honors to GMS who told me this truth. Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
Everyone has ace! Ace, ace, ace! Ace, 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 ace! Everyone has ace!
So, story here. German government bombshell. Alarming number of vaccinated are developing AIDS. So, according to new data released by German authorities, Germany has experienced over 102,000 excess deaths in 2022 and a 276 increase on excess deaths recorded in the year of 2020. So it says data suggests that most individuals who have been fully jump-shotted would develop full-blown vaccine-induced acquired immunodeficiency syndrome by the end of the month. Further, the data confirmed that the immune systems of fully boosted have already degraded to an average of minus 87%. In Germany at the time, 70.53% were fully boosted, 2.97% were partially boosted, and 26.5% were never boosted, according to reports. So the unboosted had 186 cases out of the 26.5% of the population, while the fully boosted had 4,020 cases out of the 70.53% of the population. So the boosted OMI case incidence was 57 per 1% of the population, while the unboosted OMI case incident was just 7.02 per 1% of the population. So the boosted were 8 times more likely to be infected by OMI than the unboosted in Germany. So this is a chart here which just shows the drastic difference. So it says boosters' effectiveness isn't really a measure of the efficiency. It is measured of the immune system performance compared to the immune system performance of a unboosted person. Boosters allegedly have developed immunity by imitating an infection. Once the imitation infection induced by the boost goes away, the body is left with a supply of memory T cells and antibodies that will remember how to fight the disease in the future. So when the authorities state that the effectiveness of the boosts weaken over time, what they really mean is that the performance of the immune system weakens over time. Thankfully we were able to help the Germans out with the information. So some stuff there. So further analysis shows that the average fully boosted German would reach minus 100% immune system degradation by the end of 2022. As the data and death tolls continue to cause public concern, the German government found itself under pressure to address the situation. In an effort to quell the growing unrest, the government announced at the end of January that the initial data had been incorrect and there had been a mistake in the analysis. They claimed that fully boosted individuals were not at risk of developing AIDS, and that the immune systems of the fully boosted had not degraded to an average of minus 87%. However, many were skeptical of these claims and accused the government of attempting to cover up the truth. Critics pointed out that the sudden alteration of the data without any clear explanation or transparency raised suspicion of a cover-up. Despite the German government's efforts to reassure the public, the damage had already been done. The incident had shaken public trust in government and the pharmaceutical industry, and many were left wondering what the true impact of the boosts really was. As the weeks passed, the situation in Germany continued to worsen. According to official German government data, by week 49 of 2022, the country had suffered over 102,000 excess deaths, a staggering increase from the 27,000 excess deaths reported by week 49 in 2020. So this represented a 276% increase in deaths in 2022, despite the rollout of a booster that was supposed to lower deaths due to the alleged 19 pandemic. So that's the chart. So the figures alone should make the public question whether the boost had the opposite effect, and if fully boosted Germans did indeed develop AIDS by the end of 2022. The government and pharmaceutical companies will, of course, continue to deny the responsibility and insist that the boosters is safe and effective. However, this data proves that you must remain skeptical and continue to demand further research and investigations into the consequences of skipping an experimental gene therapy to millions for the first time. Shalom.